With the summer update for Red Dead Online coming sometime in the near future, we better ask the question, is it enough? Is it enough to bring players back to this amazing game? Well, that's what we're talking about today, and my honest opinion is, I don't think so. Howdy Cowpoke, Austin BMX here. Thanks for checking out today's discussion video. If you're going to like this video, make sure to smash that like button. If you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel for tons more Red Dead Online content, including tips and tricks, news updates, gameplay, of course, just good old-fashioned fun. We also stream right here on YouTube, usually Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Definitely stop by and take a look. Definitely a lot of fun, and we got a big PS5 giveaway happening pretty soon. So stick around for more information on that and earn yourself some raffle tickets by watching our live streams. Today we're talking about Red Dead Online Summer Update. It is coming sometime soon or later or within the few months of summer. That's pretty much what Rockstar has told us. Not much information as usual. If you guys know, a couple weeks ago we got a news wire before the new 8 races got dropped that we have a summer update coming sometime this summer. And it includes new high-stakes robberies and other fan-requested items and quality of life features that have been requested by many people. And we have to ask the question, is it enough that will bring players back to this game? Well, my honest opinion, like I said in the intro, is no, I don't think it is. But we will see a spike of players returning, of course, to check out the content. But if players have already left this game for a particular reason, there's not going to be much content that can be added to this game to bring them back. All content in Red Dead Online, in my opinion, is just new gameplay content to play, right? Not very much of the content is really sustainable in a long-term basis. Unfortunately, you need a good community, you need friends to play with to be able to create other aspects and avenues of fun in this game to actually continue playing this game in a manner that is not just grinding and or griefing. I think of another G, grinding, griefing, and no. So the answer is no. Nothing really that Rockstar could add in this next update is going to bring tons of players back. A lot of people probably will come back to this game and check out the content, maybe play it once or twice, depending on even what it is. We don't even know what it is. If it's a role, or if it's just some kind of stranger, or if it's even a new mode of activities in the game with Guido that actually are geared more towards like story mission heists or things like that. It's definitely going to be fun. I'm excited for any content that gets added to the game, but after people play it once, twice, maybe for a week or so, they're probably going to get bored and move on to something else that they enjoy. And that's the way Red Dead is going to probably live on for years to come. It will probably have spikes of people coming to check out new content, and then it will have the base community that continues to play this game over and over and over again like we have here on the channel and our Discord. Of course, we'll probably get another Outlaw Pass as well with this. I'm surprised that we don't have one right now. Rockstar kind of dropped the ball on that. As I mentioned in our earlier video this week, with 308 days consistent, we had an Outlaw Pass in this game. Like other games that have these type of passes, usually they just continue on and go on and on and on, and they are just standard, normal, you know, kind of like drip feed content that just allows players to grind towards a certain level. Some players get it done pretty quick. Some players work slowly throughout the time and get it done, and then they move on to the next one. So this is the first time in almost a year that we do not have an Outlaw Pass to work on. So Rockstar definitely dropped the ball on that. So that's on me though, because I thought June 1st we'd get one, because I thought they had it figured out. I thought Rockstar, you know, I know they know what they're doing. I know they know what other companies are doing. I thought they figured out that, you know, they should definitely have consistent Outlaw Passes. But apparently their timing was off, and they want to save the Outlaw Pass until they drop the actual update, because it would be kind of silly if they dropped the Outlaw Pass now and then they dropped the big update in the middle of it. Would be a weird thing, because usually when they drop big updates like that Outlaw Pass is geared towards whatever content gets dropped. So they definitely wouldn't drop an Outlaw Pass and then update in the middle of it. So if they dropped an Outlaw Pass on June 1st and they weren't ready to drop the update, which would be unfortunate. Imagine anything that they have ready to go should be already be done and tested. I mean, they definitely shouldn't be working week to week to drop stuff. It should be, you know, months in advance. Months in advance. But if they dropped the Outlaw Pass during June 1st and then waited till that one was over, we probably wouldn't get anything until, you know, late September probably. Usually these passes last, you know, way longer than they should anyway. So maybe Rockstar needs to look into that. Just give us 10-week passes over and over and over again. Keep players in the game engaged. But that's not going to bring players back. The main thing that'll probably be bringing players back is more sustainable long-term content that would allow players to have new content pretty regularly. And to me, that would be creator mode, some kind of Rockstar editor, right? Allow communities to come together and have long-term goals and community-based events that would actually make this game thrive. If you look over at Rockstar's other major title, GTA 5 itself, you know, I've heard it's a great game. #1, you know, all over the place. GTA Online, pretty dang fun, pretty dang good. They still update it quite often, and I see that its player count, you know, same thing with we've seen it at Rockstar or with Red Dead, that when those updates drop, it gets a good big player boost and people play the stuff and then they move on. What do they move on to? They move on to community-based stuff. Most of it's RP. GTA has a huge role-playing group, and when we talk about role-playing, people kind of get, you know, hesitant and they step back a little bit. They're like, oh, what's that? It's technically, GTA role-playing is so large that it's pretty much just major communities and groups that just play together and have fun and do their own thing in the game. Rockstar needs to add that as well. It'd be pretty awesome if we can create that at some point. Red Dead does have a small RP thing over on PC, but it's definitely not picked up and took off like GTA. But if Rockstar dropped the editor and we could create our own modes, create our own private lobbies, have our own communities together to have some fun, I think that would definitely allow players to stay in the game long term and have fun and do a lot more for the game than just these biannual updates that drop content in the game that players play for a couple weeks and then they go off to do their own thing. So we usually do it with these updates as well. I enjoy all the new content that gets dropped in the game, even the Naturalist, as you guys know. You can roast me down in the comments, that's totally okay. I love to see it all and read it all. Naturalist update was great. I love the content that it added. Of course, we played it, had fun with it. Same with the Moonshiner. Same thing with the Bounty Hunter expansion. I loved all those new bounties as well. But after we went ahead and did them all, what do? Slide back into what we usually do and just have some fun with the community and play and just roam around with friends and do whatever we want to do and not worry about the content. So Rockstar, nothing you add to Red Dead Online is ever going to keep this game continually growing at the rate that you want, unless it's something that has to do with communities, because that's what keeps this game going. That's what's going to keep this game going, and that definitely is what you need to do. Speaking of communities, shameless plug here. If you guys want to check out one of the best communities on Red Dead Online, make sure to check out our Discord, link down in the description. All kinds of amazing people on that Discord that love this game and love having fun and helping each other out. Love seeing all the comments over there and all the feeds of everyone doing bounties and trader missions and moonshine sales all together and just looking for people to have fun and play. We're looking ways to get the community more involved with the game and be able to do some leaderboards and stuff. Actually have some people already talking about some stuff they do on a different Discord that they got some pretty cool stuff together. If Rockstar won't do it, we'll do it. You know, we did a race series championship type event the other day and it was pretty fun. We'll probably start more of those as well. See if we can do some leaderboards for that kind of stuff as a community. Rockstar definitely needs to add some more of that global leaderboard stuff in all aspects of the stuff. Rockstar, give us a leaderboard for races, one, that'd be awesome, and maybe even just a leaderboard to see who could sell the most goods in a week. I mean, that would bring so many people together and have so much fun. But until then, all we can do is try to do it ourselves, and you know, we have fun, and it's great. Of course, if you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button. If you got anything to say, agree with me or disagree on everything I say, make sure to let me know in the comments. I try to read as many as I can. It's fantastic to see y'all guys' feedback. And of course, if you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel. We're shooting for 40,000 subscribers soon, and we got a big old giveaway of something pretty awesome up there happening very, very soon. So you definitely want to be around for that. And of course, check out the channel for more Red Dead Online content, including tips and tricks, news updates, gameplay, just good old-fashioned fun. Hope to see you on the prairie sometime, but until then, see you later.